Peggy 16.
Hello Internet, Felix here, and I come to you with a commentary/analysis of the new Battleborn trailer.
There was a time when the universe was full of stars. Then some jerks started dragging them into the void. Everyone wanted a piece of what was left. No surprise then that our first battle weren't with the Varelsi, but with each other.
Let me stop right here and just say, I love the colorful look that Battleborn has. It just feels like a game that you won't get tired of looking at. The trailer is mainly showcasing the PvP aspects of the game. Fight Your Friends screams private matches, which is very much appreciated. All the PvP game modes are 5 vs 5. Assemble your team can mean a couple of things, but I think mainly Gearbox is telling us to find team combinations that have synergy and simply work well together. Personally, I like the idea of every team member just using their favorite character and us figuring out how to make them work. The first game mode we're shown is Meltdown. Sacrifice minions to satisfy the robot god. Sounds like Red Team will have to take minions from point A to point B in order to make points. All the while, Blue Team is trying their best to make sure those minions don't make it to the end of the road. My question is this gonna be 2 rounds? As in the teams switch sides? During round 1, Red Team will attack while Blue Team defends, and during round 2, Blue Team will attack while Red Team defends? Or will it just be 1 round where the attacking team makes points when the minions make it to the god, and the defending team makes points in some other way? I hope it's a round-based game. Sounds fairer that way. Next up we have Incursion. Invade and Destroy. This seems like a much more MOBA-esque game mode. Invade the enemy team side of the map and destroy their base. Lastly, we have Capture. Capture, hold, score, taunt. This one sounds like a far more standard shooter game mode. Get to the zones on the map, capture them for your team, and hold them to earn points. And, in true Gearbox style, taunt the enemy team as your team score rockets past theirs.
Crazy to think what we could do if we worked together.
The last thing I want to point out about this trailer is that we get told a little bit of the story of Battleborn. At the beginning of the trailer, the narrator tells us that when the stars started disappearing, everyone was fighting over the remaining resources. We see that some of those who would be known as Battleborn start banding together into teams and fight against other teams of future Battleborn. Then, at the end of the trailer, the narrator imagines what could happen if they all banded together instead of fighting each other. Maybe that's exactly what the PvP is supposed to be, a pre-campaign time of the Battleborn. The PvP is supposed to be the time when they were all fighting each other for whatever scraps they could get their hands on, instead of banding together and fighting the Varelsi as one unit. Then, when we switch over to the PvE, it will be a time after the PvP, the era of the Battleborn, the time after they realized that they were getting nowhere by fighting themselves and they had to all fight the Varelsi instead. That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Anyway, Internet, that's it for this time. As always, I'm Felix. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.